box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number two. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1-0 the count. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a two-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Rizzo, the runner at first with two gone. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set. Here it comes. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And the pitch.
Count is 2-1. Count is 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number two. Standing in, Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The count now at 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the
The
second.
left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
That is it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Fouled off. Hit to short. Torres brings it in. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are two gone.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number two. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The count now at 2-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And it brings Esteban Florial in at the plate. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Striding in, Miguel Andujar. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
A 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. At the plate, Albert Almora, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. And that brings up Javi Baez.
Number 9.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Torres scoops it up, and that's the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Torres has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So striding in, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lays off 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball. Great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's fouled away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Kyle Schwarber goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the fastball was swung on and missed.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Struck him out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that the next Cub up, David Bodie. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So here's Albert Almora next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Estevan Florio. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. But taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Darvish pauses, and the pitch. And missed for the first strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And that's through for a hit.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Into the second deck and gone. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 3 runs already home here. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Britton is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Two gone. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Fouled off. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with two away. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. Now at the plate, Victor Caratini. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Esteban Florial. No hits to this point.
The designated hitter, Esteban Florial.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
One ball. Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Rizzo is over, and he puts it away for the first out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Towards second. And there's out number 2. So a runner at third. Two men are out. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1, no strike.
3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Jonathan Holder has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he misses there. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First offering on its way. Holder playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a cutter. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu.
For the Yankees, the second
First
baseman,
pitch on its way.
DJ.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Next for New York, Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This is skied out toward right. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Rizzo, your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Chris Bryant now. Last time through was a base hit. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The left fielder, Kyle.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy,
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So the Bronx Bombers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Masahiro Tanaka is credited with the win. Yu Darvish takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. So striding in, Freddie Galvis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
One strike now from Cole. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Now the pitch. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Chopped toward the second baseman, right to him. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. One ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
For the Yankees.
Now here it comes.
Brett
Gardner.
The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Jankowski's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. In now, Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. They'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fouled off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one sent foul. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1 to count. The pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Travis Jankowski would be next. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Last half of the second set to go. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Into the second deck and gone. In now, Aaron Hicks. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Gio Urshela will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Two and 0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Kirk Casale, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Pitch on the way. Jesse Winker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brett Gardner is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim. Last time.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. 3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he gets the call there. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
0-1.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eugenio Suarez goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up now, Torres. He singled his last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Grounded to short. And there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bauer's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Winker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready for another chance? Nicholas Castellanos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Grounder down the line at third. 1 strike now from Cole. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back, and that one is gone. Stepping in now, Travis Jankowski. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Kirk Casale looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0. Is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Jesse Winker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Tyler Lyons takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
He's hitting for Cincinnati, number 44.
And it's fouled away. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. Up high, 2-1 now. Two and two.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Aristides Aquino goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit on the ground to short. Torres has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Joey Votto. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Number 0, Adam.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gardner.
That's outside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. is taken for ball 2. Weakly hit to third. Reined in. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Gardner leads off second with nobody out. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And that's the first out. Ready once again, Aaron Judge is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Castellanos the catch, tagging as the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The 1-2 pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's set, and the pitch. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Your attention,
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
number 53, Zach Britton. Hitting for Cincinnati, number 6, Philip Irvin.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. In there, 2-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now at the plate, Travis Jankowski, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The center fielder, Travis Jankowski. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 15.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Chad Green answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Up and in for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Hicks stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Outside, 3-0 now. Miguel Andujar will be next. Let it rip that time, 3-0, but the fastball's by him, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Galvis is there. And that's the second out. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Galvis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Popped him up. Urshela is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Second baseman.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he fouls this one off. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
1 ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Urshela is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Phillip Ervin. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Phillip Ervin is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Hicks is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Yanks